Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to make peanut brittle but in the microwave. Take a look at how gorgeous it is. Isn't it beautiful? Nice big chunks of peanut brittle. Just gorgeous. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Before I get into the ingredients that we're going to need, you guys may notice that I'm in the same clothes that I wore in the last video, the one with the mushla. And that's because I am like really working so fast to put these two videos in the can, because I'm going to upload these the Tuesday and the Thursday after Jada's done with her pageant. And the weekend that she does her pageant, which is the weekend of March 29th and March 30th, I will have no time at all to do videos, and I don't want a week to go by without uploading something for you guys. You guys have been so faithful to me, and I always want to make sure that I'm faithful back to you. So that's why I'm kind of recording both shows on the same day. And I'm having fun doing it, but so I want you guys to know that's why I didn't go change out of my clothes, because they're such quick videos that we're going to be doing. Alright guys, so take a look at what we're going to need to do the peanut brittle. Real simple. We're going to need a half a cup of light corn syrup. I have it measured out in this cup, and I grease it lightly with butter first because I want it all to come out easily when I pour it out. This here is a cup of regular white sugar. Do it that way so you can see. And then this is a cup of dry roasted peanuts, and I got the salted one. Joe normally goes to the swap meet to buy the peanuts fresh, but those are not salted, and I really wanted the contrast from the salted one. And then I have a tablespoon of butter right here. I'm going to use a teaspoon of vanilla extract that I have in this bottle, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda. But all this comes to the end, alright? You're going to need a nice sturdy spatula. You're going to need the oven mitts, and you're going to need a nice big heat safe glass bowl. This is actually like a measuring cup. I got it at Walmart, real reasonable price, and I like it. It's that Anchor brand. And then you're gonna need a baking dish, not the cookie sheet where it kind of pours off, okay, the dish that has the lip like this. You're gonna need this nicely greased, lavishly greased, all right, and have it ready. Have it at the ready right at the beginning, because you're not gonna have time to do this when you get the stuff from the microwave. So now let's move over to the microwave. Okay guys, so we start off first by adding the light corn syrup to our big bowl. And remember, I greased this cup lightly so it's easy to come out. And this whole recipe is going to take 7.5 minutes to do in the microwave. So it's going to be fun. I'm adding the sugar, stirring it up lightly. It's not going to get totally wet till we put it in the microwave. And so here, the first part of this recipe calls for us to put it in the microwave, the sugar and the syrup, for 3 minutes. And even though the microwave is quick, look at me being so impatient. Joe caught me tapping my feet while waiting for 3 minutes to go by. And here it is, 3 minutes later. And so the sugar and the syrup has melted to become like a watery type batter, I guess we're going to call it. Next, what you want to do is add the peanuts, and at this point you can add any nuts you want. This happened to be peanut brittle, so in the future we'll do like a cashew brittle or something, and we'll change the nuts at this point. So now all we want to do is put it back in the microwave again, and I'm using my mitts because the glass thing kind of gets kind of hot, so just test it, all right? Don't get burned. Put it in the microwave again for yet another 3 minutes. Remember, I told you it's going to take 7.5 minutes, so we did 3 already. This is another 3 with the peanuts, the sugar, and the corn syrup so far. And look at it go. Now it's time to get it out. And now we're going to add our other stuff. We're going to stir this up. And the reason that I'm using the oven mitts kind of doubled like that is because these are like some really horrible ones. Mom gave it to me, but they're horrible. When you stick your hands inside, you get burned even though you're holding it. So here's our teaspoon of vanilla extract being added to our peanut brittle mixture. And I'm adding our butter, and it's really hard to like show you guys without getting my arm in the way right here. We want to stir this up really well. Hold it again with our heat safe stuff here because we don't want to get burned. This glass stuff really gets hot. So it already looks like it's doing some kind of a chemical reaction, but not really yet, okay? So at this point now, we're going to put it back in the microwave on the highest level again. And it's going to be for only 1.5 minutes this time. So the first 2 times were 3 minutes. And now find your cook button. You know your microwave. Don't be like me. And 1 minute and 30 seconds. And let it go. And just watch it. And remember that your greased baking sheet is ready and waiting for you because you won't have time to grease that at this point, okay? So I'm going to get it out and I'm going to move it over to the other counter. And now I'm going to add my baking soda. And this is now going to do a chemical reaction. And this is fun. This is fun. And I love making candy, but I hate making it on the stove because I don't really think I have a good candy thermometer. And oh, it's like a guessing game with it. And if you guys notice, the color doesn't look all that healthy. But don't worry about it, okay? It's not going to come brown like it's cooked on the stove. I mean, don't get it twisted. We didn't cook this on the stove. This is all microwave. So I can even do this down at the shop. If I take my baking sheet with me, I can do this down at the shop to make a quick snack sometimes because it's 7.5 minutes. And I'm pouring it on the grease tray. Move quickly. If you can have somebody, my young viewers, if you can have an adult help you hold a big bowl, because the big bowl does get heavy when you're holding it with one hand, to just pour it onto the baking sheet. Get everything out of it immediately because it's going to get hard in there. And you want to soak this bowl. You want to stop what you're doing and run to the sink and put this bowl under some, pour some water in it with the spatula and stuff when you're done. And all I'm going to do, I'm not going to mess around with it too much, but I'm going to spread it out a little bit more thinly. And because you don't want like big chunks, because this is going to be like glass shards, right? So just spread it. See how the color changed when I spread it? It's looking more goldeny, right? And this is the color that you're going to get. This is not bad lighting or anything. This is the color that you're going to get. So don't think it's going to be as brown as on the stovetop. But nothing can be more easy than this. This is so awesome. What I'm going to do now is leave this alone and let it set for like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes at the most. And then when we come back, we're going to be shattering it into the pieces that we need for our beautiful peanut brittle. All right, guys. So I kind of took this for a little bit and lifted a little bit here. Take a look. Gorgeous, isn't it?
It looks fake.
Jenna says it looks fake. Well, I didn't get like brown because I didn't do it on the stove. But for those of us who hate making candy on the stove and using a candy thermometer, this is perfect. Take a look, guys. And I have this big heavy spoon. Listen. Want me to knock you in the head with this?
No.
Such violence, huh? So then we're just gonna knock. Ooh, I like this.
Oh, we should have made it blue.
Yeah, we can make it different colors next time. Put some dye. And totally we can make it with cashews. That's coming up next, right? Pretty soon that's going to come up. I got to run this over to Liaz.
It could be like Breaking Bad peanut brittle.
So, all right, let's taste. Let me get a piece. It's nice and crunchy. Of course it's sweet. This is so awesome. I'm going to gain back all my weight because I love this. This is so awesome, you guys. Try it, okay? Tell me how you like it after you try it. If you like this video, hit like below. So this is peanut brittle in the microwave. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to go call my cousin Susie right now. Shout out to Susie. She watches all the time from New York. I'm going to go call her right now to tell her to make this for the kids because this is so awesome and easy. You don't get burned. Remember to use the oven mitts. I don't have it here. Remember to use the oven mitts. Don't get burned. And this, I only had it cool down for like 15 minutes, all right? But it's perfect. Now I'm going to go find a jar or something to put it in. I'm going to visit my friend Leah and go share some of it. Until I see you guys again, take care. Please check out my review channel right here on YouTube. It's called Bear Pantry Talk. Also, check out my vlog channel. It's called Babs Bear Talk.